This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Well, let's talk about the match itself. Booker actually pinned Cena to retain his world heavyweight title after K-Fed interferes. What do you remember about Federline? How was he to deal with?
I wasn't around him very much, but he seemed to be personable. Duck out of water, fish out of water, whatever out of water. My most vivid memory of K-Fed was one of my most heartbreaking nights of my life, because we were doing January 1st in Miami, Cena and K-Fed. I hadn't asked for a day off in forever. Maybe, I don't think ever, quite frankly. The only time I was off was when I was sick. And I didn't want to be off then. But I wanted to be off on this night because Oklahoma played Boise State in the Fiesta Bowl, and we got beat. Heartbreaking. Should have won. But you know, Vince said to me, because I asked, hey, what, boss, I'd like to have this Monday off or whatever. Oh no, I can't do that, JR. Why? Oh, I need you for this match. I got to have you call K. You're the only guy that can call K-Fed and John. We got to protect John, you know. You sure? There's nobody else in the world? I should have asked for a new contract or something. I didn't know I was that valuable. So pay me more. So that was what I remember about it. He seemed like a decent guy. Fish out of water, didn't know. Wasn't overly athletic, but he wasn't horrible. He wasn't Blue Bunny or what's his name, Bad Bunny. Blue Bunny's an ice cream, I think. But he wasn't on the level of Bad Bunny, because I don't think he worked that hard to get ready.
Right.
So Cena pulled that thing through and got that deal done. That's what I mostly remember about that experience with K-Fed. I had rather have been in Phoenix watching the football game and my team get, you know, their hobnail boot stuck in their heart, as opposed to trying to make sense out of K-Fed and John Cena. But as it was reported, I was there. I did my job, and I hurried back to the hotel. Lawler gave me a ride back to the hotel because he's going to his condo in Fort Myers. I ran to my room. Well, I took an elevator. Me running up 20 flights of stairs, probably not a cool thing. I would have got there by the end of the game anyway. So I got to watch the fourth quarter, and I ravaged the liquor bar. I was drinking shit that I've never even tried to drink before. I was trying to numb myself after seeing what was happening. And so that was the story of that deal. And for some reason, I remember, I don't know where we went the next day, but I remember being on a flight with China. I think it was her. I think that's when that was. Things start running together, but nonetheless, I'd rather been somewhere else. But hey, look, I didn't know K-Fed was that big a star. Did you know he was that big a star?
Well, yeah, he was a pop culture thing. Just FYI, you were thinking of a different night where you raided the mini bar and hung out with China the next day, because she was gone in like 01. So,
oh yeah, it was then. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Either way, though, let's talk about how that whole Federline thing happened. Cena would save Maria from an attack by Umaga and then accept Federline's challenge for a match at New Year's Day's Raw starting in 2007.
Yeah.
I want to mention around this time, The Marine is going to come out. So because of that movie coming out, Cena's got to do press, and he does it everywhere. Like Late Night with Conan O'Brien, Live with Regis and Kelly, Mad TV, The Howard Stern Show, the best damn sports show, period. There's not been many better ambassadors for the company than John Cena. Can we
never?
Yeah.
Never. And he never turned nothing down but the covers. He was booked. He was going to go. He was always going to try to promote the company and its various projects. And so nobody worked harder that I was ever around in WWE than John Cena. His work ethic was Herculean, at least. So he was always that guy. Well, you know, and because it was his first movie, he was all gung ho about promoting it, as he should be. And the fact that it wasn't a stinker. He did a nice job in that, as we've already discussed. So, but nobody that I can recall in WWE, the annals of WWE. I was there 26 years, starting in 1993. Nobody worked harder or really is in the same conversation than John Cena as it relates to doing extra work and always being there. He may go do media all day. Then when he got to the arena, guess what? He's got a Make-A-Wish to do. That's just him.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.